Hey guys, it's the King of Koopas here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Battlefront 2. In the last episode, we took a look at Galactic Conquest. You battle your enemy one planet at a time for total domination. As the name so implies. Anyway, in this episode, we will be taking a look at some maps that were not in the campaign. Starting with, well, I was going to show Dagobah, but ended up seeing that in Galactic Conquest. Anyway, Endor. It must be seen. Come on, it's Endor. It was in the movies. It must be shown. Felucia, we've seen. Geonosis. Jabba's Palace, we haven't been to. That must be seen. Mos Eisley. You guys remember this from the first game for those of you who played it? Unfortunately, the Dune Sea's not here, which was actually one of my favorite maps in the first game, along with Bespin, but you get compensated with space battles and a few other maps from Episode 3, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not showing Tatooine today, because Tatooine deserves its own video. Why, well, something special's there. But it'll briefly be seen in my next video, which is hunt mode, but anyway. Well, there's also capture the flag, but what's two flag? Defend your team's flag, attempting to steal the. That's two play, and then some maps have one? Yeah, a neutral flag, yeah. I don't play capture the flag, really. I don't, no. Though, so, I'm gonna skip over it. It's not that anything really big, though I do believe you get heroes, I think. Oh no, I don't play it, so that no matter. What else haven't we seen? All of these. Oh wait, Space Felucia, I haven't seen. Norhoth, saw that. I haven't seen that one, nor that. Saw that. But, come on, the space missions are all the same. Pretty much what you do, blow up your enemy's fleet and gain points to, like, reach 180. I think that's the default thing. You can play around with that in the options. And then that's about it. So, pretty much the only two places we're going to today are Endor and Jabba's Palace. I think we'll start with Jabba's Palace because Endor's something special. Which side do I want? You know what? I'm going to go with the Galactic Civil War. You can play as. I'll go over what heroes you get. And then, oh yeah, whoops, Endor. Actually, when we're on Endor, I want to talk about something, but the reason I'm waiting until then is because it deals with it. Anyway. Change option. Nah. We'll do hunt mode another time. Anyway. That was Conquest. I actually used to be pretty good as a sniper. Not so much. Maybe I'll have to. Mos Eisley's pretty good for a sniper. Of the hangar where the sail barge is. Anyway, I'm thinking about playing as a sniper. I don't much anymore. Here, for heroes, rebels, you get Luke and Empire Command. Reason? You get Boba Fett. And also, when I used to play this before I got my capture card software where I can where I can see, which is actually very helpful because on my flat screen TV, which I forget the dimensions of actually, it's like a 22 or something. It's actually pretty dark, and especially certain missions during one of my favorite Star Wars games, other than this one, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which I will actually play. That's a good game, grenade. The some of the later, like the last missions, are pretty dark, like with a band of gore and stuff. And already I can play as Fett. Also, this command post that Jabba's throne room, very hard to keep. And also, think about the Gamorreans. They attack both sides. It's kind of like the Tusken Raiders in the first game on the Dune Sea. They are actually pretty harmful to heroes. They actually can take command posts too.
A command post is under hostile control.
Anyway, you got any work from me, Jabba? By the way, if you look through the grate, look what it is. Yeah, it's the Rancor. Why are you guys going down there, you fools? Anyway, if you guys fall down there, or you just want to see the Rancor, and you don't get eaten by it, because it will grab you and eat you, you can just get by it, because if you can get by it, there's a door in the back. Anyway, something I wanted to talk about, I don't know if I mentioned this during the campaign, I probably did, but I think I might as well address it again. When you're playing, you know the option to have players follow you, and why is my reinforcements dropping? Probably Gamorreans. Bothan? Rebel Bothans are very harmful to Imperial heroes. Because of those dang incinerators, plus the fact that they can go stealth mode. Anyway, actually something I didn't mention, I'll mention it once I capture this command post. There is actually, under the stairs we walk down, there's actually a hole in the under the stairs that you can actually walk through, and you can go right by this command post and go to command post 2 over there. Just thought I'd mention that. And how are you affecting it? Wait, he's not.
Their reinforcements are
He is what was affecting it? I don't know. Anyway, these guys are gonna affect it. What I was going to say is that, you know how, like in the first game or something, you can get like AI computer opponents to follow you, like in our private like your own little right-taker friends to help take a command post. You can do that in this game, and like, you know how same way get them to follow you to get in vehicles and stuff. Well, here's the thing: when you're playing as a hero like Jedi or Sith or something, just watch. Man, let's clear out the rebels first before I show it. Also, be careful that Gamorreans sneak up on you. Like that. That's where, like, bringing the flamethrower. Which, speaking of bringing in flamethrowers, those of you who watch the Clone Wars like I did, remember, if you guys saw the Geonosis arc during, like, Season 2 or something, you know, with the Jedi were after Poggle the Lesser, the Archduke of Geonosis, working with Count Dooku and stuff. Well, thing is, Obi-Wan Ki-Adi-Mundi, who we actually saw during the first mission of the campaign, Anakin and his Padawan Ahsoka are on Geonosis with Luminara and Dooley and their clone captain and stuff.
fight for it.
Like I said, it's the hardest one to hold. Anyway, so thing is, what are you doing? Thing is like, hang on, what was the? Let me rethink where I was. Oh yeah, and then when Ki-Adi-Mundi has to take like a shortcut or something through a cave, and like encounters a lot of Geonosians, he says, "Bring in the flame." He's like, "Bring in the flamethrowers." And also, Gamorreans are one-hit kill if they get you with their axe. If you're like a hero, I think you can take 2 of them, but they won't let you get up. I know that well. Man, we just destroyed them. Die. Actually, one thing I wanted to do before we go. Dagamarian. Jabba the Hutt! For crimes, you are under arrest, and dang it, they killed the guys before I could do it. I should have done it earlier. Oh well. You guys know what I was doing. Anyway, Endor. That's the big thing. As much as I'm a fan of the Empire, I must be the Rebels this time. I chose the Rebels for Galactic Conquest because we hadn't played as them, and figured we play as the droids during. Actually, before I show a certain special thing, I might just have a random instant action video where we play as the droids, because we haven't yet. Should have actually thrown in a Clone Wars map for that. Anyway, on this map, as you can clearly hear, we got the Ewoks. Yeah, this makes it a little tough for the Empire, because, well, the Ewoks are on the Rebel side. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about when on this planet. How is it that the technologically advanced Empire lost, well, at least the ground portion, because, well, space battle, that's one thing. Already I get a hero? Sure, why not? Anyway, they lost the technologically advanced Empire, who has armor, tanks, speaking of tanks, and blasters, lose to teddy bear warriors armed with sticks and stones. Sense? I think not. Ooh. Grenades. Let me have this, please. Thank you. It ain't as cool as Chewie doing it. Oh, I forgot about that. I have not seen that since like the first game. Okay, so in like the first game, there were, if you were playing as the Empire controlling ads, you had to worry about little Ewok traps like the one in the movie with the timber logs like you just saw. Which actually they proved it's possible on Mythbusters, if that were actually possible to take two big logs and like try and smash an ATST, which is kind of cool that they tried that. They also proved that the swing Luke pulled off with Leia is actually possible. And also it is possible to survive a night on Hoth and inside a Tauntaun. Of course, none of them they had a dummy do it, but all you would suffer from is a little hypothermia, but you wouldn't be dead. That's the main thing. You could survive long enough until your buddy got up a shelter and they got in. Anyway, I should have actually, after this, oh whoops, I actually thought we were still playing Galactic Conquest where we had to buy the units. I might switch to a Rebel Smuggler and hack those troopers out of their ATSTs. Imagine if you were a stormtrooper and like a random rebel came up to your ATST and did that to you. You know how pissed I would be? Come on, you would definitely be pissed if that happened to you, right? But I like doing it to the Empire when I'm the rebel, so speaking of which, where are they? Oh, that one's ours? I'll take that one, actually. Whoa. Yeah, rapid fire blaster rifle against shotgun. Not good. Is that one ours? No, but it's got more health. Vanguards, don't attack it. I know what I'm doing. I love doing this. I do. I really do. Just gotta stay close to it and do it. You might have briefly saw this during the campaign where a rebel was doing that to me when I was in an Imperial tank. Yeah, might as well. Even though they're so annoying. Oh, yes, they do. I was right. They do have the... Whoops. They do have the stealth thing. Also, something I should mention about the stealth thing. Should, like, Imperial troopers, like, are firing at one of your troopers and actually accidentally hit you, they will realize that there's a Both in there. And yes, I just declined Han Solo. We've already played as him, but I want to play as. How do these turrets know I'm here? I'm invisible. Apparently, I'm on their radar, and that guy missed. Get inside. Okay, apparently either they are terrible shots. I don't know how I pulled that one off. I really don't know. I haven't incinerated anyone yet, but I want to play as all the classes. There's what the incinerator looks like being shot from our point of view. And why not? Play as a Wookiee briefly. And I know the fool to use it on. Headshot, fully powered bowcaster. No way he was surviving that. Anyway. Anyway, and that should be it on the loop. Yeah, it is. Anyway, that's it. Mos Eisley will get its own video, but I am going to have a quick video of me playing as the CS. Actually, strike that. Let's make it a longer episode. Coruscant, I guess? Why not? Coruscant. Why? Because it's the first thing on the list, then we can play as the droids there, so. And plus we get to play as Darth Maul, which is always awesome. I actually have a Darth Maul blade downstairs. My other lightsabers. Yes, I actually have toy lightsabers. I don't play with them as much as I was when I was younger, but come on, I was down in Florida a few weeks before Christmas, and I've always wanted one, so you know what, I picked it up. I had to. Anyway, no, don't want to save. Actually, what would be a good... No, I've already played on that. We first played on all of them. Dinner just keeps coming up. Death Star, you get it. Darth. Why not? Just to say that we played it all as all the classes. Ah, I got caught in my throat. As next episode, we'll be playing Hunt Mode. Also, next episode, I might as well say it now. If you are a major fan of certain species, you might not want to watch. Also, if you are, in addition to that, if you are a major, if you actually like Jar Jar in the prequels, well, maybe not watch that segment at least. Anyway. How are they gaining both sides? I don't know, because I was procrastinating. Maybe it was just my eyes? I don't know. Droidekas! Yes, we got them. Thing is, back when, like, this game had, like, online with, well, the PS2 used to before it got dropped. I think the Xbox 360 version still has online. Not sure about that. Actually, also, I'm not sure if I've ever played as a sniper. I might have once. I don't know. If not, I can correct that in a sec. Also, what I was going to say about the Droideka. Back when, like, this game had online, put a wrench in that plan. Come on, I couldn't pass it up. You know I had to. And pretty much when you became the Droideka, you became everybody's target. Admit it. The Droideka became everybody's target, and for good reason. We all know why. Shield generator, personal shield generator, and repeating blasters. Droideka was one dangerous foe. And of course, not to mention, if you get to play as the hero, then you become your opponent's #1 enemy and personal nightmare, depending on who you were. Like in this case, if you become Darth Maul, you become the Republic's darkest nightmare. Admit it, Darth Maul would be a clone's darkest nightmare if they ever met him, which... I don't know. After Darth Maul's revival in the Clone Wars... Spoiler? Whoops. I guess spoiler alert that Darth Maul survived? He might have met a clone. I don't know. Never really saw anything of him meeting clones, because mostly a criminal syndicate, but I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to research that for you guys. Anyway, yeah, we played as Darth Maul. I haven't not played as the other classes, but I really don't want to kill him, but you know what? In fact, I maybe will. But he will go out in battle. He will go out in battle. And here's a good place to do that. Pretty much the clone commander is gonna do it. You know what? Just get in the middle of that and... You guys see that? He was swinging his hilt. I played as a sniper yet. I played as the rocket guy. Well, that just... If I can get like a headshot or something. Playing as a sniper, balconies are gonna be your friend. And too bad you can't lay down in the... Whoa, Commander. Zoom in. What the... Well, that's just great. I'm just gonna... I guess do this... Whoa, Commanders. Commanders are dangerous. I just realized how dangerous they were. And he automatically targets me. I will get that headshot. Doesn't matter. We're still winning. By a lot, actually. Fool made a mistake of standing still. I actually used to be good as a sniper, but not... Engineer... armed with a shotgun and stuff, I've played as them. Magna Guards. Well... That's interesting. Armed with their Bulldog rocket launcher, and... No, I don't want to play as Maul right now. Well... Armed with a Bulldog rocket launcher and radiation launcher. Well, these guys are tough guys. I don't know what the radiation launcher really does, if it has any side effect besides just exploding. I really don't know. But this, now like special classes have like actually have a limit to how many are on the field. Most of the time it's 4. Droidekas have a limit of 3, and for good reason. Do I even need to? Whoa! Get out of both of them. Do I even... This thing speaks for itself why only so few are allowed on the battlefield. Why during online, well, you became everybody's target. See, not even that dude's cannon could do anything to me. You guys are so boned. I don't need my shield to destroy you, you know. Pretty much, this has got to be a clone's worst nightmare. Oh good, we got a droid in the other cockpit. that last couple. Oh, Maul. I don't even know what I have the thing set to for heroes. What the frick? What got me? I like hit myself on the wall and I saw like I did so much damage to hit myself on the wall. It's like, what? And I got him. Did you seriously see how much health I took off by just hitting the wall? What? Anyway, so I'm going to call it there, guys. That's it for Star Wars, this episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because we played as all the classes. Well, all the sides and classes, did we not? Yeah, we did. All I really cared about is playing as each side and playing as their special classes. But I can say that I've played as every class. Anyway. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Next time. Well, I've already explained capture the flag, but we are going to look at something a bit more interesting, in my opinion. Hunt mode, where you must wipe out a certain number of indigenous species, members of an indigenous species, in a certain amount of time. Mos Eisley will actually be seen in this episode because, well, it's not like Stormtroopers versus, or Rebels versus Jawas or something, no. But you do get to play as the Jawas, which is interesting. Like I said, though, if you're a fan of Jar Jar, don't watch that segment. Anyway, and then after that, it'll be the final episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 after that, which I do have something very special planned. Anyway, I just look up at the screen while I was talking and I see Vader just standing there. And Grievous, Maul. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by what's on screen, guys. Anyway, I gotta wrap this up. It's getting to be as long as my Hoth episode. Next time on Star Wars Battlefront 2, we will look at Hunt mode. See you guys then.